yenim ye see ye. Hey, we are see we. Anyways, yeah, to us we information about the kind sa patch say. Reverend Dr. James Yamoah, me no ka say court a sentence no. Court a sentence no. People think that they are above the law. And you just simply swear, and God told me, and God said to me, meanwhile, how much na what that one crown. Now, go pon for him and no beka say. These are some of the things we need to know. Institution screen so say, Adenta High Court sentences President of Ghana Christian University College, Reverend Dr. James Yamoah, to 14 days imprisonment for contempt of court. Bronika say contempt of court, which means a court AABB. Now, they na oye no ma clear guidelines and rules. Into for example, a court case. And a court case na e koso wo a the assembly court so you plaintiff because so the assembly court we nipa we initiate the court action we plaintiff nipa na the na court no say a state institution, a company and an individual or we defendant na more courts and assembly court so the court and the judge can give clear guidelines. Number 1, don't speak to the media. Number 2, you guys shouldn't discuss the case outside. Number 3, you guys shouldn't fight or do things or speak about the case or try to do anything that will jeopardize the court proceedings in the room. Judge Berman guidelines based on issues at air course within the paradigms of the case in court. Inti eno na obusua broni ana in law near friend contempt of court. Contempt of court no usually it carries jail term, a be so carry fine, depending on what the judge in question or what he or she deems fit. So in this case, we are learning say a bra case be el coso between this man and a certain company no or an institution no. Papa na ko e bia obu court in braso a broni friend contempt of court. A horn court say papa we you find him to in someone prison for 14 days. Now let's look at some of the excerpts of the case. The big question is, how did we get here? The big question is, how did we get here? It's the answer the first thing now. I want the whole thing. So just in your flyer no in side not for the whole thing. And mommy. It will show also the president of the Ghana University College, Reverend Dr. James Yamoah, has been sentenced to 14 days imprisonment for contempt of court by the Adenta High Court. Okay, or say according to a report by myjoyonline.com, the sentence was handed down on June 11, 2026. Okay, 3 days ago. Any day yana your sentencing following a contempt application filed by the plaintiff Josephine Saki through her lawyer Justice Abdullahi of Crown Legal Bureau. Intisana na American papa we no e kamia koyese obi di na court na nipa no di na court so nipa ne friend Josephine Saki. Intisana nipa no di na court no in this case so the person and as any pay Josephine or your buy or the plaintiff and as papa pay your friend Reverend Dr. James Yamoah or no I di na court or your defendant na enim bi oye ya wakwa bibi sa di na okoye no judge any court catch say don't do this whilst the case is ongoing. And you know what happened? Nipa no de ne court etri judge or ben judge no and now court no catch court nipa ya ene no etri asem na ne etri man so nipa na kwa A B and C o catch nsem man nye and also okay if that's the case contempt any yen sentence no also the contempt ruling is linked to an ongoing lawsuit filed by Josephine Saki against Ghana Christian University College and the University of Development Studies UDS. The substantive case centers on allegations that unqualified students were admitted and graduated into Ghana's health sector. According to Josephine Saki, na money or the court was simple. Or say Oshasa University, the GCUC, Ghana Christian University College, and also another university, UDS, University of Development Studies. These two universities, almost first students. Among pass ye any results so DDDEEF. Yes, bra. You need to make it a nobody a somebody. Now result phone Yamoah ko school. You we are Yamoah graduate. Usually, around the health sector. It's a far one person more nurse and it's we are ni a graduate ni a ma certificate ni push you akọ Legon ni ye push you akọ Kolebu ye push you akọ 37 ye push you akọ Akawe eni o yare na okọ a nurse for yi omu bu hwehwehwe omu na asi fi omu bu hwehwehwe omu hwe wenim sa especially okọ sa government hospital na omu fa onya hwe because ejuma na all ye no they came only for the money. They are in because of employment. They don't have passion for the job. And no, and a woman no said, Medicine universities a cool anyway, a court. Make shame the reason why they are admitting students are legible. Now, since we cost never pay, na no kakraka, na no soon. Or se make us our pointing. Minim se 7 or come make you. Se press statement or come make you. And as Odu boy kutia, who God has blessed, no man can curse. A time for Beko Loba, and the woman say, hey, me now come myself no. Let's meet at court. And they see and papa no, the court took a judge didn't imagine and say, hey, who God has cursed, no there be a kutia. You find go to jail for 2 weeks. Also, a substantive case centers on allegations that unqualified students were admitted and graduated into Ghana's health sector. The report stated that while the matter was still before the court, Reverend Yamoah dismissed a lecturer who had taken action against the university over the allegations. You know, okay, Simbi, and also as a lecturer, and also raising concerns, sir. Idea we are who may king a yampa. Students sleep here, but on my bone, or man pass it, yeah, the my back. If you're going to meet Tromudin, why don't we let them go and rewrite or do a receipt? No one passing, what's your one passing of deck, and no one bar near trauma, dear. It is easier for both of them and also us. But yeah, the unqualified students in Right University, near some graduate or more, is basically we spelling doom for the country. And no. Now, Saletran cancer and someone Saletran on this Ghana University education university no and the year Juma Bia Reverend or no so or no. Enna Papa said Reverend Dr. Yamoah said, share oh asame koso against the university. Ano so one no so what kasa against the university and some they are court against a hamper. Eeeii you've dismissed you. Enna Madam Josephine or they sign some now course they are panier and a contempt of court. In fact, in legal frame, you know, if you are within a company, now can't sell against your company, your friend is still blowing. We will come back to that later. That is exactly what a yes, our lecturer, Dr. Yamoah, a dismissal lecturer. No. Also, the court found that the dismissal was carried out despite the pending proceedings and ruled that the action interfered with the judicial process. According to the court, the decision was prejudicial to the case and amounted to a disregard for the authority of the High Court. It is something question. Manin question we na make you judgment. But in some question na it says some people are speaking out against some of the ill things that are question in your university. We say, oh, you are speaking against us, your own people, into a dismissal, and the court is saying, I say, oh, come out for Kasabuasho because investigation and witnesses will be called. The old year no man for your master show me to be whole bit to help with the investigation now. One manipano the Kasabua ashin yim, and because of that, you know, the whole court process and you know, Papa condemned 2 weeks. Also, based on these findings, the court found Reverend Dr. Yamoah guilty of contempt and imposed a 14-day custodial sentence. The application argued that the punishment will serve as a deterrent and reinforce the respect of the rule of law into Ghana's judicial delivery system. So it is what it is. Papa, na no film say sapo okudem and unu nyame enko. So that's exactly what is really going on. Now, there is another update Abba. Black Sheriff. Sumobi Mamie, yes, that guy, the artist of the year. A brand here was screen so no a dear your friend Snapchat. The yiti if you're Snapchat. Now Snapchatter and now Snapchat, whichever way you want to call him. No, we are learning. Say he is the former Black Sheriff manager. Now a brand here, me no can say BNI for Astorman residents Aquachino. Adayan, you see. On a real estate developer or a business or the next Elon Musk, and I'm watching Kofosika amounting to almost $1 million. So be real estate be mo dan ni ade a dying buyer asasi soon buyer and I'm no kasi yakwa chin. Now let's go and watch a video of exactly what really happened. A bra ye chin ye ba ye beto aso. So that's exactly what is really going on. People are saying, so what really happened? But I learning says our particular brand to you or your black sheriff manager. No, he's been doing this for so long. They parade themselves like they are business gurus near their day, and at the end of the day, Udusika mano and be allegedly no Usika and baby near their day. Well, we can't say he's guilty unless a court of competent judges. So we give him the benefit of the doubts. Now you share their courts in the back. For all you know, no correct. Okay, so let's see what will happen. And mind you, this is not linked to Black Sheriff anyway or any way, shape or form. Why? Because or you're the former manager, not current manager. So it is what it is. Now moving on straight to the camp.